Today, I have a very special guest, a HR specialist with over 15 years of experience. She is also a coach in goals and productivity. And guess what? She will be giving you a free gift just for watching this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Daniel Mutuku Show, where I help professionals become successful in their career. And if this is your first time here, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell button so you can get to know each and every time I release a new video. Hello, Hellen.
Hello.
Karibu sana and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, for the audience who are seeing you for the very first time, would you tell us who you are and what you do?
Okay. Thank you for having me. My name is Hellen Mwangi Ndirangu. I am a HR consultant, a goal strategist, and a coach in the areas of productivity and goal setting.
Great. So I came to know about you through a mutual friend, that is Susan, and she had shared a guide that you had put out there on goal setting and how to actually achieve this goal. So what really inspired you to write this guide?
Okay. So one of the things I have observed over the years is that every time a year is beginning, people want to set goals. They want to, not set goals as such, but more of resolutions. They want something new. And so what I realized was happening is they would set resolutions, and then come February, everything has been swept under the carpet. But along the way, the other thing I realized is that people wanted to do good. They had good intentions, but they didn't know the know-how as to how to do it. And that's how the goal setting guide was born, just to help them thrive in the process.
Hellen is giving out the goal setting success guide for free, 100% free. So you better download this guide. Go to the description of this video and download the guide right away. And anyone who hasn't yet downloaded the guide, what would you say is your key takeaway in that guide?
My key takeaway is this, that if you're going to be successful, you actually need to set goals, because goals are going to be the direction to which you'll be able to take steps to what you want to achieve in life. Think about success this way. Success is something everybody wants. However, there has to be specific steps that you have to take, and that's where the goals come in. So it's very, very important for you to have the goals. But above all else, you need to set goals that you love to work at. It has got to be something that you love. Don't do it because it is someone else who told you. And when you do that and you take the necessary steps, I can tell you for sure you're going to succeed.
As I was looking through your profile, I saw you describe yourself as a coach and productivity coach. Mm-hmm. So what does a goal setting and productivity coach do? Okay,
so this is the thing. When goals and productivity go hand in hand. So first we start by designing the goals, or first we establish the goals that you want to achieve, say within a given period of time. And then we of course put together an action step or action steps to which you can be able to set the goals. And for that to happen, there's a productivity element. So productivity has to do with focus, it has to do with time management, it has to do with prioritization. So what we do is we encompass productivity from those three elements. And what happens is we try to establish the good habits that you have, and then we try to establish the ones that probably are that either need improvement or need to be dropped, so that you can be able to focus and work towards your goals. So that's how the goals and productivity coaching go hand in hand.
So what I'm getting is, it's not about just setting the goals,
yes,
but seeing how do you achieve those goals better or faster, or be more efficient in terms of achieving them.
Yes, that's correct.
And how do goals and careers how are they related?
Well, think about it this way. When one finishes high school, actually even before you finish high school, what happens is you're actually told to choose, or you even decide what career do you want to take on. So say, for example, you want to be a doctor. So what you are advised to do is you need to be good in the sciences, and that also includes mathematics, so that you can qualify to go to college and now take up the medicine course. Now, between being able to qualify for the medicine course, there are certain steps that you have to take. Those steps are part of the career process, because you're now preparing for the career. Now, assuming that you have not gone to school and you have the medical degree, you now have to go out there and practice it. So while you're practicing it, usually, say the first 2 years, you will be doing a general practitioner. You become a general practitioner, and then after that, you probably decide you want to specialize. Why do you want to specialize? Because you figured that you can do more. All that entails careers. So what happens when you're setting career goals is you first need to identify what you're passionate about, what you like to do. You also need to look at it and ask yourself, will this career matter to me 5 years from now? If it will matter, is it also going to be your dream job? If that is the case, then you need to write down what it is, what is it about a dream job? What is a dream job? What is your understanding of a dream job to you? And then after that, you go ahead and now write it down, and then write down what resources you have, what kind of help you need to get there. Then now put the action steps. Once you've put in the action steps and the period of time to which you want to be able to have achieved everything, then I can confidently say that you're in the right direction to achieve your career goals.
I know you have some programs that are meant to help people to grow in their careers.
Yes.
So would you mind just to share with us what projects you're working on and how people can start getting engaged in these programs?
Okay. So currently I have 4 programs. The first program is basically a goal setting, we call it a goal setting session, where I will sit with you as an individual or with groups, and we thresh out what it is that you want to do. We identify your goals, then we work out a plan. This session ideally would take 3 hours, and then from there you actually have a direction on the way you want to go. Now, the other 3 programs, this one is specifically for students who are either just about to graduate, have graduated, or have just started employment. It is called From Student to Employee. One of the things that you will observe is that when we're getting into the employment space, many times we are not well prepared, and sometimes we get in and find a lot of surprises there. So this webinar, which is going to be on the 3rd of February, is meant to help prepare you as an aspiring employee to be able to understand what happens in the workplace, what employment is all about, the kind of contracts you would expect, the kind of relationships you'd expect to build in the workplace, as well as workplace etiquette. The other program is called Career Mapping for mid-level professionals. This is for professionals who have already been in the workplace for, say, anything between 2 to 5 years or even more. But ideally, you would consider yourself at the mid-level in your profession. So what this is all about is just helping you review your career and seeing that if there's something that you want to change. Often you find that people get to the mid-level and they feel like they're not moving, they're still in the same position for a couple of years, and they're wondering why everyone is coming and getting promoted and they're being passed on. And this 3-day career mapping training is basically to just help you redesign your goals and see what you're not doing right or what you need to do differently so that you can be more visible and at least achieve your dream job goals. The third one is called Reboot. Reboot is also Reboot is more open. It's ideally for individuals and groups who would feel they're in a place where they're not making progress and things are not working out as they are, and they just want to press the restart button and try to do something differently so that they can achieve different results. As it is, what we say is if you want to see different results, then you have to start doing something different or something differently or something different altogether. So those are the current programs at play.
We will make sure that we link to all these programs. Check in the description of this video. We'll put the links and you can be able to join any that you find that fits you. As we finish up, I would want to ask if someone wants to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch with you?
All right. So, of course, first we start with the professional networks. You can find me on LinkedIn as Hellen Ndirangu. I would be excited to connect with you. But I also do have a website called mawaidha254.com. Mawaidha being MAWAIDHA 254.com. Connect with me. I look forward to having great conversations with you. My parting shot would be, if you're going to be successful, and I cannot overemphasize this, you need to have the right goals at play, and those goals need to be written. And often we talk about SMART goals. And so today I will add just a little bit of spice to it. You need to have smarter goals. Smarter, since we all know what the SMART goals are, the E and the R basically means E is for evaluating your current goals and R is for readjusting, because you need to understand that goals are not linear. As time goes by, you might actually find that the direction of your goals has changed because of 1, 2, 3 things or factors. So that is where the evaluation comes in. So once you evaluate, then you readjust accordingly and then keep pushing and working at your goals.
Also, take a look at this video on how to write a professional CV. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. And until my next video, I'm out.